What's going on, guys? Chris here, the HTV Layer Pro, and today I'm gonna talk about fashion patterns. So let's get right into it. Of course, I'm using Specialty Materials fashion patterns, which they have an abundance of different types of patterns for every, I want to say, season, every type of occasion, different theme ones that you guys could use. There's so many of them. Let's get right into it. I got a bucket and it's full of them. So got tiger here, got camo, fuzzy, tie-dye, some more camo, bandana, Aztec, hearts. Look at this, 4th of July. Even got some Halloween, sugar skulls, Hawaiian, again, Valentine's, another Aztec, zebra, pink zebra. What's this right here? This one is for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, so many of them. What's coming up now that you guys should probably start purchasing some of? Got breast cancer awareness. That's all next month, so that'll be good to get your hands on. Pink silk. It's here, pink silk. Floral pattern. Some more hearts. Stone. Polka dots. Blue. Rosy posy. Got some African patterns in here too as well. Marijuana pattern. Buffalo plaid, which is always popular. Buffalo plaid, that's very, very popular. Some more tie-dye. There's so many of them. So many. So you're probably asking yourself, when is the best time to use a fashion pattern? So I always go by, if you're doing a light color t-shirt, use a dark fashion pattern. If you're using a light color t-shirt, use a dark fashion pattern. So say for instance, if I'm doing a white t-shirt, and let's use using words for an example. If I'm doing words, I'm gonna pick out most likely something around this color on a white t-shirt, just because if you're doing letters, you don't want the white to blend in from the t-shirt with the actual fashion pattern. So you want to get something that is not the same color, or fashion pattern that's not the same color as the t-shirt that you're using, so that it all stands out all together. So on a dark color t-shirt, I would probably do one that has maybe some whites or some brighter colors inside of it, because I want it to stand out off of the t-shirt. But that's just for text, which is normally the hardest thing to do when you're using a fashion pattern. People always ask, what do I use it for? I want to get it. It looks so great, but I don't know what to use it for. So in these instances, this is when you use that tip just to use that certain fashion pattern that you want to use too. If I'm doing an image and I want to incorporate a fashion pattern into it, because you can't layer it, you have to make sure that you can't lay anything on top of it. Let's clarify that. You don't want to do a design to where anything is going to overlap on that fashion pattern. You kind of want it to sit alone by itself. So it can be layered on top of Thermoflex Plus, but you can't lay anything on top of it. So either knockout or making sure that you have a solid color background using Thermoflex Plus that you're going to lay that on, if you plan on using it for that. We're going to do a t-shirt using it. Most likely probably like a light color one, and I'm going to throw a background on it and show you exactly how to use this material. And what temperature to use it on, when to pull it off, because I know some people do warm peel and sometimes it doesn't work, when in all actuality this is a cold peel material. Always has been a cold peel material. So you want to make sure you cold peel this and don't peel hot at all, or it will come up with the carrier. And with their material too as well, it's one part. So you cut, you weed, you press. You don't have to use a transfer sheet to transfer anything over. It's already done. The carrier is the transfer sheet. So you do this just like you would use regular HTV. All right, let's go ahead and get into a design and put on the t-shirt. So I decided to go with black tee. Since Halloween is coming up, I'm doing a drip design fashion pattern that they have on there. This is the red drip. They also have orange along with that. And remember when I said about doing a design to where it's either layering on top of a Thermoflex Plus product, which this is Thermoflex Plus White from Specialty, or you do a knockout to where it's not touching anything at all. Fashion patterns set better when it's actually on the t-shirt too, apart from layering. So I made the design so that it's a knockout for what I need to place inside, but it's still going to set in here and have a nice little effect as if it was popping up off of the shirt. That's what you want to go for when you're doing these types of designs. So we're gonna press white first, and we always want to press the fashion pattern last, because you don't want to press this more maximum times of pressing, which would be 2 times. Anything after that, it tends to either leaves waves or bubble up the material that this fashion pattern is made from. So remember to keep that in mind. Always do this last. And again, it presses just like the Thermoflex Plus temperature. So you're doing it at 325, and I always do it for 12 seconds because I only want to do it once. And it's a cold peel. Remember that, cold peel. All right, so I'm gonna pre-press the shirt first. Just a couple of seconds to put some heat to it. I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. Line the first layer up on it. All right, and that's 4 fingers from the top to the words right there. Scoot up just a little bit. All right, we're good to go, and I'm worried about corner to corner right here. So that's how I know mine's the center, when it's enough, when it's the same finger space, corner to corner, that's perfect. All right, slide that under there, press that. And I'm only gonna do this for, here we go, 6 seconds. That's the first layer. All right, HTV layer, Pro TV. And of course I took the idea from MTV. Now we're gonna take this, put it right inside. And my guide for exactly where to put that is this TV. Go ahead and press it for the whole 12 seconds. All right, and it's a cold peel. All right, let's peel it off. All right. And I'm gonna press it one more time just to give it that flat. Because these patterns are super sticky to carrier. Let's push that in, press it 5 more seconds. All right, and we are good to go. And there we go. And you see how this is just the outline part, but since it's on a black tee, it kind of falls right in place because it takes in space for the black that we would have used on a white t-shirt to use for the background. But instead we just use the white, make a white outline to give it an offset. The TV is the placement for the Pro, and then HTV layer right up over it. Super simple, super easy. And then the fashion pattern right here came out perfect with the drips going the proper way. So I always want to make sure too, if you have a design like this, it makes sense for the drips to be going downwards and not the t-shirt. You cutting the vinyl upside down and the drips going upwards. So this came out exactly how it's supposed to come out. T-shirt actually came out really good. And again, we use fashion patterns on this one too. So if you're looking for fashion patterns, again, Specialty Materials has an array, a plethora of fashion patterns to choose from different themes, different colors, and I'm sure too, if I'm not mistaken, I think they do requests if it's enough that you order from them. They will do a custom request for a fashion pattern that you would like. So again, fashion patterns, they're really cool to use. Most people ask, when can I use them? You can use them just like you use any other HTV. You just gotta have that imagination and the right design for it, and it works out just well. Until next time, again, follow, subscribe, like, share. Scrapbox giveaway coming soon. I'm gonna do 2 of them for Halloween, especially with all the patterns and stuff that you guys could use for Halloween. So we're gonna do one of those as well. This design is actually kind of catchy. One of these might go inside of your scrap box too as well. So stay tuned for that. I have a whole bunch of stuff I can give away. Yeah, see you in the next video.